Basidiomycota. What organisms are included? Basidiomycota includes many of the mushrooms that you'll see growing above ground. Many common ones that you'll see around South Carolina. So oyster mushrooms, guild mushrooms. This is kind of an umbrella term, as a lot of mushrooms have gills, but I believe all guild mushrooms are Basidiomycetes. Death caps, turkey tail, and magic mushrooms. I believe what we are looking at here are Psilocybe cubensis. Here's a few more examples. I got these photos from a friend. So see what you'll see here. Something that is important in identification is always photo of the top, the underside of the cap, and then you can also take spore prints, and sometimes these produce different colors, which is pretty neat. Why are they grouped together? Basidiomycota can be grouped in different ways. These can be from ecological roles, like being a decomposer or a pathogen, diverse fruiting bodies, which would be the mushroom itself, as well as genetic and molecular similarities. Advances in biology and genetics have confirmed that Basidiomycota have many similarities that justify their place in the kingdom of fungi. Here's some photos I took. Over here we have turkey tail, which is an edible mushroom. And then on the left here we have the fly agaric. And the red fly agaric is probably one of the most recognizable mushrooms. It's that red one with the white spots. What do they do in the environment? One of the main functions of mushrooms are to help spread water and nutrients to plants and trees. And they do this through mycelium networks, which I find really interesting. They connect the mushrooms to the roots of the plant. They also act as decomposers. As we can see over here, these jelly ears have grown on rotting wood. Down here at the bottom, I took this photo at Congaree. And this one on the right here is just in my neighborhood. So you can find these just about anywhere. Here's some more photos I took. We have plant pot dapperlings on the left, which you'll often find growing from potting soil. And then on the right here is an earth star, but it's very old and sad, unable to identify. But you can still see the outline of the star shape there. Some other ones you'll find that are commonly known or seen, which would be like chicken of the woods. Stinkhorns are very common. You can find those in the Sustainable Carolina Garden. Characteristics of Basidiomycota would be they all have hyphae, which are thread-like filaments composed of fungal cells. They reproduce sexually from club-shaped end cells called basidia that normally have external spores. They have specialized spores called basidiospores, and they all have clamp connections. And these clamp connections aid in the formation of new cells, as the clamps are similar to tubes that enable the movement of nuclei. Some more photos on the left here from a friend again. Boletes are usually edible, but this one probably not because it is bitter. On the right side here, we have a bird's nest fungi, another photo I took. Some fun facts. Corn smut, caused by the fungus Mycosarcoma matus, is an edible member of the Basidiomycota division. Also known as huitlacoche, smut is considered a delicacy and can be eaten on its own or incorporated into dishes, like these quesadillas here. The fairy ring phenomenon. The body of the fungus grows in a circle. So if you're looking at these photos, you can just imagine that it starts in the center and it grows outwards like a web. The mycelium depletes the soil of nitrogen, causing the mycelium to grow away from the center, leading to the fairy ring of fruiting bodies where there's adequate soil nitrogen. Some Basidiomycota produce deadly toxins, including phalidin, I believe, which is used in biology labs to stain cytoskeletons for better viewing. And then jelly fungi, which I showed one example of earlier, the jelly ears. They're a type of Basidiomycota with jelly-like fruiting bodies. I believe I think I forgot to mention that the jelly ears are also edible. They're often brightly colored, especially yellow and orange, and they occur on decaying wood after heavy rains in the late summer. And that is all I have for you guys today. Like and subscribe.